What's going on, big schlong gamers? It is Benson. Today we're going to be going over the worst wonder weapons in Call of Duty Zombies history. Let's get into it. The fifth most worst wonder weapon in Call of Duty Zombies has got to be the death of Orion. This wonder weapon poorly mimics the Wonderwaffe DG2 and does it in a way where it actually is very worse. I'm going to compare this to the Wonderwaffe because that's what it's truly trying to mimic, and this doesn't compete to it whatsoever. The Wonderwaffe is able to take out herds of zombies, and this weapon can stun and maybe even kill a Blightfather, but other than that, it's not really useful against zombies. Honestly, you're better off just using your specialists and maybe just Wraithfires, but overall this weapon is unique, just not good. Definitely not a high round weapon either. In the number 4 spot, we have all the Reagan upgrade variants from Alpha Omega. You might have noticed I didn't say the actual Reagan Mark II because it's better. These are absolute dog water. I mean, these are absolutely horrible. I mean, this shotgun variant just doesn't even work very well. You're really better off just getting the Helion Salvo. I mean, this thing just doesn't have much range, and after round 40, it's garbage. I'll scratch that. Honestly, no, around 30, maybe 25. I don't know. It's just they're all just really bad. There are 4 upgrade variants, and really just I don't know why they made 4 when all 4 of them would be bad. I mean, even this one, it's all right. It explodes the zombies, but realistically, the supernova effect isn't really effective, and it doesn't have much ammo either. There's nothing really interesting about these wonder weapons either. That's the crazy part. They're just reused assets, the same thing over and over. You change the color and the abilities slightly. I mean, I gotta admit the dual wield ray guns were actually pretty fire, and I think everyone in the community has been asking for dual wield ray guns for quite some time. But the fact that the actual automatic ones are probably the worst ones in the game just goes to show how really Treyarch just said, LOL, we don't care. Number 3 on the spot, we have Winter's Howl, and this weapon from 5 is absolutely horrible. It is a very lackluster wonder weapon overall, and it only works in the low rounds, hence why it's working right now. It has an incredibly bad amount of ammo, and if you are a poor ammo manager or just a regular ammo manager, this wonder weapon's just not for you. The damage drop off when it becomes into the 10s and then the 20s is really bad, and it's very unreliable and can get you killed very quickly. It doesn't have very much range, and also you can use it with another weapon, but realistically it's better if you just don't use it at all. I mean, I've been talking for like, I don't know, maybe 30-45 seconds, and I started off with max ammo and I'm already at 3 right now. You can realistically use all of its ammo in 1 round, and with Black Ops 1, with how rare max ammos are, you're not going to be using this weapon very much. Overall, it's a poor weapon, but I wouldn't say it's the absolute worst, but it's not the absolute worst of the worst. In the number 2 spot, we have the Jet Gun from Transit. This is the first buildable wonder weapon we've ever had in COD Zombies, and also the first one that breaks. If you don't know how to use this and how to cool it down properly and time it, this weapon will absolutely break and scatter all the parts across the map once again, and you have to recollect all of them. That's not why it's so high on this list though. It is absolutely horrible. I mean, if you can't tell with this gameplay, I have Jug and I try to suck them, but I die every single time trying to use it. Overall, it isn't good. Just don't use it. The worst wonder weapon from Call of Duty Zombies has got to be the VR-11 from Call of the Dead. This wonder weapon really isn't a weapon. It's something like a tool, but doesn't work very well. It's like trying to dig a hole with a hammer. It's really just not effective. This wonder weapon is basically a monkey bomb with ammo, and that sounds great, right? Well, it's not. In co-op, it's good, but in solo, when you shoot this at zombies, they run in a direction, and after the first 3 or 4 or 5 feet, it will just not even work. The zombies will still continue to come after you. It's very ineffective and doesn't work very well. And to be honest, the revived zombies that run in a direction, most of the time they just run away from you, and the zombies don't follow them, besides like I think maybe 3 out of a whole entire horde. Like even right now, I just die because it just doesn't work and no zombie runs towards the player. It doesn't have much ammo either. I mean, if you could tell by the ammo count, you could use this just like the Winter's Howl in about just around with not very much use. It only has 3 in the clip as well, so realistically you're not getting much bang for your buck. I think the only true use for this wonder weapon is the ability to calm down George Romero without having to lead him into a pool of water, but other than that, realistically it's not very useful. But that is going to about wrap it up for the worst wonder weapons in Call of Duty Zombies. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and if I didn't get your worst wonder weapon on this list, tell me in the comments below. Other than that, gamers, I will see you guys next one. I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.